They said AI would be controlled by a handful of tech giants. But what if that control is slipping away? Quietly, powerfully, forever. They told us the future of intelligence would be built behind corporate walls. But a quiet revolution is proving them wrong. And it's happening right now. In open code built by people like you. Imagine millions of minds everywhere collaborating to build smarter, freer AI. That's the audacious promise of open source AI. And it might just be the turning point in the AI era. Today we dive into why closed AI might be on its last legs. And what this means for every one of us who uses AI in our daily lives. This is not just a technical shift. It's a philosophical revolution. One that challenges who owns the future of intelligence. We'll explore real projects, fierce debates, hidden tensions. And I'll show you what's really happening behind the scenes. Stay with me, because the ending might surprise you. But first, what is open source AI at its core? Open source AI means AI models, code, and research openly shared with anyone. No locked gates. No closed doors. No hidden weights. It means you can peek under the hood, adapt, improve, redistribute, and even build your own version without permission. Contrast that with closed AI, where models, training data, and algorithms are proprietary. Access is controlled behind APIs. Secrets kept in vaults. For years, closed AI reigned supreme, powered by investment, infrastructure, and data muscle. But now open is fighting back, with momentum, community, and ideals. Let's go back to 2010. That's when models like GPT-3 shocked the world. But only a privileged few held the keys to its power. Then came projects like AI, Big Science, and LLaMA, experiments in opening AI. Researchers, hobbyists, and thinkers joining forces across time zones. One of the most pivotal moments, Meta's release of the LLaMA models to researchers. A crack appeared in the closed fortress of AI. Suddenly, small teams could explore what had only been possible in big labs. The democratization began in earnest. Fast forward to today, open models like Stable Diffusion, GPT-NeoX, and Mistral are alive and thriving. They're powering art, chatbots, and assistants, often for free or low cost. Look at Stable Diffusion in art. It shook the visual AI world overnight. Because the code and weights were open, and creators ran with it. In language models, projects like Vicuna, Open Assistant, and Alpaca emerged. Models refined from open weights and open datasets with surprising quality. And now, even firms that once built closed systems are contributing to open frameworks because they see the power and inevitability of openness. But this shift isn't smooth. It's messy. It's contested. Let's examine the challenges OpenAI must overcome. First, resource inequality. Training a large model still costs millions. So the open movement isn't a perfectly leveled playing field. Second, safety and alignment. Open models may be misused or go off rails. Can we trust OpenAI to behave responsibly? Third, monetization. How do open projects sustain themselves? Donations, sponsorships, premium services. The playbook is evolving. Fourth, governance. Who decides what's allowed, what's not? We need norms, oversight and accountability, even in open lands. Yet, every challenge carries opportunity. Resource inequality can be softened by shared infrastructure, cloud credits, and pooling. Safety can be advanced by open scrutiny and community auditing. When many eyes watch, misuse is harder to hide. Monetization can lean on dual licensing, enterprise support, services, and ecosystems. Open doesn't mean free, it means freedom to build. Governance can be bottom-up, transparent, inclusive. No hidden cabals. No black boxes. Now, what does this mean for closed AI? Is it doomed, or will it adapt and survive? Closed AI still holds advantages: control, optimized performance, proprietary data. These are strong levers for those who own them. But those levers are eroding. Open models are catching up in quality, versatility, and adoption. Closed AI may shrink into niches, mission-critical systems, highly regulated environments. But its dominance as the default might fade. And many prediction markets already see open models gaining ground. Because developers, businesses, and creators increasingly prefer flexibility and ownership. Let me share a case study you'll want to remember. A small startup used an open model to beat a giant's closed system in niche tasks. They leveraged a community-improved weight, specialized domain tuning, and rapid deployment. And within months, they had performance exceeding the big player in that domain. That's the paradox of openness. The many can outpace the few when iteration is fast. Agility becomes a stronger asset than capital. It's not just hypothetical. This is happening now in research and products in the wild. If you're still watching right now, you're already part of the 1% curious enough to question how the AI world is truly being shaped. Stay till the end, because what comes next could change how you see AI forever. Let's use a metaphor. Think of closed AI like a castle with locked gates, moats, and guards. Open AI is like a city of workshop makers, ever evolving, expanding, inviting all comers. Anyone can enter, anyone can build, everyone can upgrade. The castle has strength, defensibility, control, exclusivity. But the city has scale, creativity, and collective innovation. Over time, the energy, ideas, and momentum of the city will challenge the castle's walls. And some walls may crumble from within. This transformation affects all of us: users, creators, developers, everyday people. Because the intelligence we interact with becomes more transparent, more accountable, more human. Imagine AI assistants you can audit, fine-tune, and own. Imagine generative tools without hidden censorship. Imagine a future where no single company can throttle progress or lock you in. Where the public partakes, shapes, critiques, and steers the trajectory. But that future is not assured. Samram. There will be pushback, regulatory pressure, and legal battles. Big corporations, governments, and interests aligned with closed control will resist. They'll lobby, litigate, restrict, fight like their power depends on it, because it does. Open AI's proponents must prepare for conflict. We need licensing models that prevent abuse. We need incentives for safety, alignment, and responsible behavior. We need funding, institutions, and stable foundations. And we need widespread public awareness. See, Because public opinion matters. In regulation, in trust, in legitimacy. You as a viewer have a role. By understanding, questioning, engaging, you help shape which future wins. Now, you might ask, is closed AI already dead? Not yet. But its golden era may be ending. Open AI isn't utopia. It has flaws, risks, and growing pains. But its momentum is undeniable. Closed AI will transform, hybridize, retreat, or adapt. It will become stronger where it must, but more narrow where it must concede. The real frontier will be interplay, open foundations, closed polish, orchestration, and regulation. We may see a hybrid middle ground, and that might be healthy. Let's pause and reflect. What kind of AI future do you want? Do you want walls and keys and silos? Or bridges and openness and shared stewardship? Because your choice, your voice matters. In the coming decade, the paths we choose now will echo for generations. Your understanding and participation will help shape whether AI is a force for many or few. So I invite you to dive deeper, question more, experiment, engage. Don't passively receive, actively shape. Before we close, here's a final cliffhanger for you. What if open AI becomes so powerful that closed AI fades almost silently, like a relic of a past era? What if the AI you use tomorrow is built by a global swarm, not a single company? And what if the biggest breakthroughs of the next decade come not from monopolies, but from distributed teams? That future is within reach. If enough of us push for openness, accountability, and shared progress. But it will be contested, messy, thrilling. So stand on the right side of history. And let's help build the future we want, not the one we're handed. If you believe intelligence should belong to everyone, hit subscribe right now. Because this channel is where the open future begins. Leave a comment below. Do you believe open AI will win? Or is closed AI still too powerful? I want to read your thoughts and arguments. Check the links below for deep dives, open model resources, and communities to join. Let's explore together, shape together, thrive together. Until next time, keep questioning, keep building, and stay curious. We're just at the dawn of an open intelligence era.